What's going on, everybody in the stream? What's going on, Kazi? Sorry, bro. He still had time on his contract. Yeah, that's true. You're right about that. Eagles made the right move. I mean, whether they did or not, I still kind of feel like deep down inside, they did him dirty. Honestly, don't know how to feel about this. And since we getting to start, I want to talk about Malcolm Jenkins. I'm trying not to make this too long, but I knew this was going to happen. 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 But I did not want to believe it was going to happen. I didn't think Howie Roseman would actually go above and beyond it. I thought they was going to at least come to some kind of mutual agreement. I mean, Malcolm Jenkins probably wanted a lot of money, especially a lot of people that was getting paid, especially some that we signed. If Howie wasn't trying to pay Malcolm Jenkins, I wanted to believe that they can meet up in the middle. And I was all for that. I said it in my video. I mean, give Malcolm Jenkins his raise, but don't pay him like a top 5 receiver. The reason I say that is because of the age. But something told me he was going to want a lot. Howie Roseman wasn't going to try to pay him that kind of money. He said it so himself. He's trying not to let his emotions get the best when we try to make this decision. He's going to do whatever he can. Some people didn't agree with me when I said, give Malcolm Jenkins that raise. But when I say give Malcolm Jenkins the raise, give him at least enough where both of us can, when both of them can come to the same agreement, where he end up happy in the end and he's still here, still leading his team, still never missing the game, still never doing any of that. But the fact that we just decided to let him go after all that he's done for us, realistically speaking, man, I can't deny it. The Philadelphia Eagles did Malcolm Jenkins dirty, man. He's one of the very few on this team that had a lot of passion, that cared about the game. When I say that, I mean show some pretty damn good leadership, man. He was like the heart of this defense. And by the way, to the 60 people that's watching, I hope everybody's doing well. If you do me a favor, like this stream, it would be greatly appreciated. Now back to this Malcolm Jenkins, man. It does kind of feel like the Dawkins situation all over again. Except the difference is I'm not going to shed a tear if he comes out, in a different uniform at the link. I shedded a tear. I did shed a tear when Dawkins came out in the Broncos uniform. I shed a tear. It was heartbreaking, seeing that. Prior to Dawkins coming out, everybody was everybody was booing, all these players. Everybody was booing all these players, in Broncos uniform. But when Dawkins came out, everybody was getting excited. It was like he was in midnight green all over again. But seeing him come out in Broncos uniform, it was heartbreaking, man. It really was heartbreaking. But as far as Malcolm Jenkins go, best of luck wherever he goes, man. I want to thank Malcolm Jenkins for everything he's done for us. But I'm not shedding a tear for him. That's just not going to happen. He's probably going to go back to New Orleans, or whoever's got a lot of money. That's where he's going to go. He wants all that money. It just sucks that. Wait, we brought back Peters? We brought back Jason Peters? Oh, that I didn't know about. I honestly didn't know about that. But the difference is Jason Peters every year took a restructured deal. He took a cut. Anything he could do to stay with this team. Malcolm Jenkins, he said he wasn't coming back until he gets a big pay raise. But my thing is, if you wanted that money in the first place, you should have never signed a contract. You just should have never signed a contract. As a matter of fact, I'm not saying Malcolm Jenkins is one of those guys, that's only going to play pretty damn good, when it's his contract year. I don't think that of Malcolm Jenkins at all. I think he's I think he's definitely a top 5 safety in the league, and I still feel that way, even though, he's pretty much out, I still feel that way. It just sucks because I feel like he does deserve more. He definitely does deserve more. I mean, maybe he should get Peters is a team guy, not a, exactly. Peters is a team guy, not an eye guy. I agree right there. But it just sucks, man. But it's like what what's the guy said? Yeah, it's exactly like what Alex said in the end. It is it's business in the end, you know. Malcolm Jenkins probably wants a lot more than what he was being offered, you know, and there's nothing we could do about it. You know, in the end, Malcolm Jenkins is of age, and I was like, you know, let's not give him a big raise of what he's asking for. More likely enough we can at least be acceptable, you know, he's at least okay with it, you know, at least meet up in the middle. But since since that didn't happen, you know, I want to wish the best of luck. And, you know, it's all business in the end, you know. He's definitely not no Brian Dawkins. I'm not going to shed a tear if we play him and, you know, he's in a different uniform. That's just definitely not going to happen. Do you think we should have kept Corey Clement? I like Corey Clement. But the guy was gone for like the past 3 years. So he's out. We need young, healthy guys. I'm thankful for him being very well involved with our Super Bowl year. What's going on, Pat? I'm very thankful for what he's done for us in the Super Bowl year, but we need healthy guys on this team. Us cutting Brady starting is with the Bucks? Oh man, that's crazy. What's going on, Philadelphia fan? Let me something right quick. There we go. Cutting Malcolm Jenkins, it puts the nail in the coffin as far, well, or the icing on the cake, or however you want to say it, as far as we're going young and we're officially moving on. I mean, we're officially how do you say, you know, we're officially moving on from 2017. Joe Shea just said it right there. The Eagles are moving on from 2017. I mean, it's like I said this before. If I got to see how much we were signed with McLeod for. I think it's for like another year. But I said this before. If the Eagles are going to be very competitive, you know, we need to pull the Seattle Seahawks. You know, the Seahawks, they moved on from the Legion of Boom. That one of the scariest defense I've ever seen in the Super Bowl. They moved on from that, but now look at them. They're very competitive. But I think we'll be fine though. I mean, it just sucks that, you know, Malcolm Jenkins is gone. Deep down inside, I felt like we did him dirty. You know, he deserves a bump. But in the end, it couldn't be done. It's gone. And we're going to move on to the next. But before I move on to Jalen Mills, I want to say to the 26 people that's watching, if you could do me a favor, please like this video, like this stream. You know, let's get this up. Let's hit 20, man. Let's hit 20. You know, it'd be greatly appreciated. You know, every like is appreciated. But let's talk about Jalen Mills. Jalen Mills is coming back, but I like this signing. It is not because he's coming back as a corner. Thank God he's not coming back as a corner. Thank God. He's coming back this time as a safety. What we've all been asking for as long as he's been here, the following year or whatever? I'm going to say the second year in. We've been asking for this. So you know what? I'm not mad at this. You know, I like it. You know, Jalen Mills, I don't think he's a good corner. You know, yeah, exactly. Jalen Mills at safety. I like it. I like it. I'm pretty excited to see what's going to happen. I mean, I was saying Jalen Mills and what's his name? Rasul Douglas should both be safeties. At first, there was talk we was going to move on from Rodney McLeod, but it turns out he's going to be back for about another year or two. So, I mean, I'm excited for that. But, you know, Malcolm Jenkins officially gone. Jalen Mills going to take his spot. I'm excited to see how he's going to do. Of course, there's probably going to be a lot of pressure with Jalen Mills playing in Malcolm Jenkins' spot because unlike Jalen Mills, Malcolm Jenkins has never missed a game as a Philadelphia Eagle. Yo, where's the best to get cheesesteaks? Philly Talk Podcast. Shout out to you, man. I was just in this stream. First of all, man, let me do a little something right quick, all right? Let me do a couple things right. Oh, shoot. Hold up. Undo that. My bad. Undo that. There we go. My bad. We eventually catch that. You should be unblocked. My bad. I fucked that up. Let me give it to this dude there too. Try to see Mountain Dew. There we go. What's going on, Deron Johnson? I know, right? It slipped. Salute. Mountain Man, do me a favor and if you can hear, if you still can see it, comment right quick. I actually tried to give you the wrench. It just said I undo this, so fucked up right there. Hold on a second. There you go. All right, I got you. All right, cool. It's right there, bro. Some guys' wrenches have been going. I don't understand why. But so the Philly Talk podcast asked whether he's joking or not. I want to make this clear, okay? He asked, what's the best place to get a cheesesteak? First of all, let me tell you something. The best place to get a cheesesteak, it is not Pat's or Geno's. If I see anybody that I'm fucks with, with Pat's or Geno's cheesesteak in their hand, I will slap that shit out of your hand, okay? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you my story right quick before I get right back to this video, okay? Since you brought this up. The night prior to the Eagles and Cowboys game, it was 2 years ago, the year we got swept. When we lost to the Cowboys at the link. My cousin, who's from Michigan, decided he wanted to eat something. He wanted to eat cheesesteak or whatever. But we couldn't make it all the way to Leo's. Well, at that time, Leo's was kind of shut down because a police car ran right into, the entrance, and they were closed for about a couple months or so. So we tried Jim's at South Street. That was a Philly boy. You need a picture, bro. You need a picture. I've seen a lot of Philly boys. You got to get you a picture, and I'll give it to you. But let me tell you something, man. Leo's was shut down because a cop car ran right into the entrance, and they were cut down for a couple. What's going on, PR Eagle? Ran right into the entrance, so they were closed for like that whole season. So he said, "Fuck it, you want to go to Pat's and Geno's?" Me, I'm just like, whatever, He was going to treat me to a cheesesteak, and I was starving, and I was drunk too. So we went over there. So couple guys, some got Pat's, other ones got Geno's. My wife got Geno's or whatever. So she gave me her half of Geno's because she didn't really like it, but she was hungry anyway. She was kind of like pregnant, but she had to eat something. My cousin gave me his half of Pat's because he wasn't very happy with it. So I decided to do this thing, right? Pat's versus Geno's, because I never did it. So I put them together. I got a bite of Pat's and I got a bite of Geno's. So this thing, choose which one is better. What I picked out of Pat's and Geno's was neither. I was extremely disappointed in both of those cheesesteaks. You feel me? So I ate both of them, but I didn't like it. I didn't like it. It was like the most dissatisfying, me being full, whatever, I just didn't like it, See, my difference is between Pat's and Geno's and the legit cheesesteaks like Leo's and Jim's or Larry's or Del Sandro's or Max's cheesesteak. The difference is that those spots I just mentioned all are chopped, are not only chopped meat, but they're made really good. They the bread is fresh, nice, soft, warm, and fresh. That's exactly how you want your cheesesteaks. Pat's or Geno's are like long, big slabs of meat, kind of tastes a bit uncooked, just morely fat. The bread is like, as soon as you picked it up, the bread is like harder than a freaking brick. And as soon as you pick it up, meat just start falling out of the torn piece of bread. It's not good at all. So, you always want to listen to a Philly native when it comes to cheesesteaks. You never want to go Pat's or Geno's. What they tell you on national television is 100% bullshit, okay? It's 100% bullshit. You want to go with Leo's. That's in my opinion, though. If you like Pat's or Geno's, that's 100% on you. I respect your opinion, okay? I respect your opinion. I'm not necessarily trying to shit on you and say, oh, you're fucking crazy or something. It's my opinion. When it comes to cheesesteaks, you might as well call me the Stephen A. Smith of how he shits on the Cowboys. That is me with Pats and Geno's. So that's just, not personally, I'm just fucking around, but my honest opinion, I'm gonna say what's going on, Enzo, what's going on, Brick City, but I'm gonna say my favorites is Pats and Geno's. Can never get tired of it. How do you feel about Alshon Jeffrey, him bad mouthing Wentz? All I'm gonna say is Alshon Jeffrey go fuck himself. I can't wait till he gets cut. I'm thankful for 2017, but that's 2017. It's 2020. Time to move on. If we're drafting a wide receiver first round, I'm all for it. I said that a while back. Wednesday at 2:30, free agency stream. Yep. Tomorrow at 2:30, Joe Shakes and I will be having a stream. So tune into that. If you haven't done so already, come on, everybody knows who Joe Shakes is. Subscribe to him. And to the 32 people that's watching now, do me a favor and thumbs up this stream. Will be greatly appreciated. I'm at 21. Let's keep them coming. Philly Talk Podcast said, or Philly Mike. I think that's Philly Mike. Sloppy, yes, satisfying, but I'm definitely going to try. Yeah, man, shit. Hey, it's all good, man. I know I would never go to Geno's. Hey, man, look. It's up to you guys, but I gave you my opinion. In the end. If you like Pats and Geno's, that's on you. But if you ask me, if I had to choose, I'd rather go Wawa. I'd rather go Chinese store. Though I never had that. I would rather go Poppy store over Pats and Geno's. You feel me? I would rather go cheesesteak from one of those food carts than Pats and Geno's. Let me tell you something. I have never in my life felt so disappointed. When I went to a food truck, right? And I was at one of those events. I can't remember what event it was. But everything was so damn expensive, right? Everything was so damn expensive. Do you like Pagano's? I do like Pagano's, actually. Pagano's is another one. Pagano's is in Uptown, right on Ogons Avenue, right by Sheltonham and Ogons. That's really good as well. Washington Lane and Ogons Avenue, that's pretty good as well. That's pretty good. I like that one. I definitely respect your opinion. That's why I'm asking someone to put me on the spot. I want to come to Philly, go to Wells Fargo. If you want to go to Wells Fargo, the link, you want cheesesteak, the closest, well, as far as staying in the city, I would say go Gems, because Gems is right at, I think it's 5th and South Street. Except it'll be a whole line, they got a little S shape on the inside, outside to the side, but I promise you, it is worth every second. Leo's is more at a local spot around my way, about 10 to 15 minutes away. But in my opinion, that's my favorite. I never get tired of it. As a matter of fact, now we talking about it, I haven't had Leo's cheesesteak since the last Eagles game. So I might holler at that on my way back. So I guess when I make another stream when I get home, I'll be live streaming that. Feel me? But like I said, Pats and Geno's, if y'all like Pats and Geno's, that's on y'all. But in my opinion, I would never go there. Remember that Super Bowl when that one Patriots fan, in 2017, he grabbed the Leo's, not Leo's, I'll be pissed if it was Leo's, a Geno's. He grabbed a Geno's cheesesteak, right? That's Leo's as well. Like a bunch of meat. You can make literally several out of it. But remember that when that one Patriots fan, right? Remember that one Patriots fan, grabbed the Geno's cheesesteak, tried to talk shit, right? And he spiked it. I wasn't even offended. I was like, oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's so cute. He spiked the Geno's cheesesteak. That's just how it is. But as far as cheesesteaks with a food cart goes, the only reason why I got one of those is because it was cheap. It was like $5 for one, But all the food that was during the events by the Parkway, they were over like $10 to $15. Why would I do that? Why would I spend $10 to $15 for a small ass fucking batch of fries, with hardly any cheese or whatever on it. I was very disappointed with the cheesesteak at a food cart because I taste nothing but bread. So I'll stay away from that too, by the way. But anyway, let's get back to the subject. I figured we had a little commercial break brought to you by Philly cheesesteaks. But let's get back to the last part. So I talked about Jalen Mills. I said, you know what? I'm happy Jalen Mills is coming back, but thank God, not as a corner. Not as a corner. What's going on, Daphne? What's going on with you? Not as a corner, but as a safety. Because I wanted this a long, long, long time ago. So, we finally got what we want. But with this happening, obviously, we would have lost the safety. And this is why I say this was expected a long time ago. Though it sucks that what happened to Malcolm Jenkins, it's come to this. But he wanted, I guess you can say, he wanted to get paid like a top 5 safety. I mean, which he deserved. But at the same time, age, I mean, even though he plays like he's still young. He's never missed a game. He checks everybody. He's a great leader, sets an amazing example, a true role model off the field. It really, really, really sucks that he's gone. It really does suck. But when Howie Roseman said, and what a lot of us say, we want to get younger. When we get younger, 9 times out of 10, we got to move on from older guys. So that's why I'm not too mad, because I'll be contradicting myself, in the end, because a lot of us say we need to get younger. Well, that's what we're doing. That's exactly what we're doing. How I feel about Jalen Mills. I just mentioned that, man. I just mentioned Jalen Mills coming back. I'm happy with him coming back as a safety because that's what he is. He's not a corner. So, I mean, only thing is, we still need a corner, but I don't think Jalen Mills was that answer. You're always going to have at least 1 or 2 vets that would have been, yeah, you're right. You're right, Philly Talk Podcast. You're right. But, I said what I said about Jalen Mills, it's fine. At least we get to see him as a safety. Malcolm Jenkins, I wish him the best of luck wherever he goes. So, next thing I want to talk about is Jordan Howard going to the Miami Dolphins. Before I even go there, I want you guys to do me a favor. Thumbs up this stream. It will be greatly appreciated. Hell no, I do not want Darby back. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. First of all, NYG 31, I'm not opposed to us drafting a corner, but if we're not going to be like top 10 or whatever, it's not worth it because what's his name? Jeff Okuda, is that his name? His first name I know is his last name is Okuda. I forgot his first name. He's going to be gone, so I don't think it's worth it. But I don't want Darby. First of all, now Jordan Howard. As you already know, especially if you're a Cowboys fan, or if you guys tuned into my videos last year, I was very excited for Jordan Howard coming to Philly. I was talking about how we robbed the Bears. We have a top 5 running back in the league, but knowing in the end we was not going to use Jordan Howard the right way. What's going on, Peace 85? I just watched your content just like fuck out of here, dog. What about CJ Henderson? Nah, I don't want CJ Henderson. Wait, CJ Henderson is he was a former Bronco. Wasn't he a Bronco? I'm already forgot who CJ Henderson is, man. I already forgot who he is, man. I'm mind and soul on what's going on in 2020. Oh, he was probably talking. Okay. But we wasted a 4th and a 6th round pick getting Jordan Howard. I was very excited for him coming here, but I guess you could say it was kind of expected that he was going to be gone. So it sucks, but I want to wish him the best of luck. And it blows, man. What was the point? So like I said before, what was the point of bringing Jordan Howard here in the first place if we wasn't going to use him? I knew from that very moment that we started using Miles Sanders a lot more, giving him more reps and everything. I just knew from there something wasn't right. I knew from then and there something was not right. He didn't trash talk about. Oh, wow. Who you talking about? You talking about oh, okay, I see now. My bad. I appreciate it. I mean, but it kind of stings a bit, man, you know. It kind of stings. But in the end, Miles Sanders did prove what he's about. Boston Scott, you know, we see who he's all about. We took in Elijah Holyfield from the Panthers practice squad. You know, I like to see what he's all about. But in my opinion, I still think we need that dynamic starter. But then again, let's see what Miles Sanders can do as our main starter. Because he did prove himself. You know, I did say that the moment he scores a touchdown, once he gets that feeling, he's definitely going to start kicking in, no doubt about it. Him and Boston Scott. So I'm excited to see what both of them is going to do. All I got to say is I just hope it's not going to be like 2018. Because in 2018, our running back core was like the worst. But what's your opinion about the Redskins' new wide receiver Roman? Wait, who? Roman Noodle? What are you talking about? Who are we talking about here? Scott, in my opinion, should get a good deal. Yeah, I think he should. Scott, actually, to be honest with you, I kind of like Scott a bit more as a starter. I kind of like Scott a bit more as a starter, to be honest with you. Miles Sanders kind of he's like one of those yacht type receivers. I mean, we need like a running back that's going to keep plowing and plowing for more yards. You feel me? Miles Sanders, they've been using him more like the screens and all of that. You know, I feel like he's much more successful there. But the 25 people that's watching, if you haven't done so already, thumbs up the stream would be greatly appreciated. He came from the XFL, and yes, that's his name. Oh, well, I never heard of him. I mean, I never heard of him. But I got to admit about the Redskins, they are actually stepping up to the plate. They actually doing their thing by far, you know. They're making a whole lot of changes. A lot of shocking events been happening so far, though. But I already said what I had to say about, Malcolm Jenkins getting released. Jalen Mills coming back, but this time as a safety. He's going to be taking place in He's going to be taking Malcolm Jenkins' place. And Jordan Howard going to the Dolphins. So I guess let's talk about a few extra things. I guess I'll give it the last 3 minutes or couple whatever. Or whatever's on my mind. Phillip Rivers is officially playing as the Indianapolis Colts, which is kind of expected. I was thinking it was going to be either Phillip Rivers or Nick Foles, but it looks like they decided to go with Phillip Rivers. I always thought Phillip Rivers was a pretty good quarterback, and the Colts need a quarterback, and I feel like, Phillip Rivers will temporarily plug in that hole. We should sign Devontae Freeman to... Oh, man. That right there is a tough one, to be honest with you, because I do not want an injury-prone back, to be honest with you. I really do not want it. The Falcons cut Devontae Freeman because they were paying him a lot of money and he's been missing games. So it's like we don't need any more, we don't need any more of that, coming to Philly. You feel me? So I'm done with a lot of injuries and all of that. So I mean, let's not sign Devontae Freeman, but if we do sign him, I just hope he can stay healthy. Let it be for super cheap. Let's just say that. Let it be super cheap. Teddy Bridgewater is getting signed by the Carolina Panthers. That right there is a shocker. Well, Cam Newton is forcing the Panthers to trade him. Now the question is, where is Cam Newton going to go? Where is Cam Newton going to go? He's not going to go to the Bucs because Brady is already there. I don't know, y'all. I really don't know where Cam Newton's going to end up at. I mean, he might go to... Who needs a quarterback? The Dolphins need a quarterback. A starting material quarterback. He could go to the Bears. He definitely could go there because Mitch Trubisky, that right there is what you call a bust. Cleveland, no, because I hear they're gonna fully commit to Baker Mayfield. I don't see Cam Newton going there. Though imagine him with Odell Beckham and Jarvis Landry, even though Odell Beckham may be on the trade block. If he goes to the Bears, that would be crazy though. That would be crazy. He could go to the Bears. That may likely be the case. That may likely be the case. Patriots? That's a good spot actually. I don't think he's going to the Giants. That's a pretty good spot actually. They may actually take either Cam Newton or Jameis Winston. Either or. That could happen. That could happen. You said Patriots are done. More likely their fan base is done. I feel like, where Tom Brady goes, a lot of those Patriots fans may follow him. But I'm going to tell you something about Patriots fans, man. First of all, we may see what we've seen on YouTube or social media or whatever, but I've been going to Massachusetts or New England, period. I've been going all around New England except Maine. I've been, or Vermont, but I've been around Massachusetts. I've been around New Hampshire. I've been around Connecticut, and there's a lot of pretty cool Patriots fans over there. All right, take it easy, Pat. Thanks for stopping by. Patriots fans are actually pretty cool. I'll be walking around, repping this, rocking this. I'll be having this on, or sometimes I have my shirt on, just representing, There's a couple people that be pointing me out. It's actually a legit football city, no doubt about it, It's actually a legit football city. They're actually not a bunch of spoiled brats like we think they are on on social media. And I just want to point that out there, shout out to them. I gotta say, Boston's a beautiful city, man. Being in New England, period, is beautiful, man. If you like being around like the woodsy area, or it's amazing. It's beautiful up there. If you like the scenery, definitely it's lit up there. Boston is like one of those rich cities. Amazing view up there, no doubt about it. You're gonna like being in New England, but my favorite spot in New England is Maine. I would love to go to Maine, to be honest with you. Jets finally got a quality lineman. I don't know. I gotta see who they are, Gangrey Dave. What's going on? So what do I think is going to happen with Foles? Foles should retire, honestly. That guy can't get a break at all. He should probably go do his ministry. I don't know who I can get this. I don't know where I get this from, but I kind of heard Foles and the Rams in the same category, but that can't be true because they did kind of overpay Jared Goff. But how's the chowder in New England? I didn't have the chowder in New England, but I had the lobster. I had the lobster rolls and everything. Dog, go up there, bro. The lobsters are fucking lit. Lobsters, dog, like oh my God, it's the best fucking thing. I mean, pizza was my favorite, spaghetti, pasta, Italian food, but I'd rather it be something that I don't eat very often. I'd rather consider that my favorite food, and lobsters are definitely my favorite. If I wanted to, I can get it from my job, because they always get stuff from Maine, we sometimes because a lot of lobsters, they come from Maine, and and we send them to like Red Lobster and many other restaurants. But the closest spot I would say try out for lobsters, that also gets their stuff from Maine. I wouldn't trust Red Lobster though, because I don't know what they be doing to the lobsters, but they be freaking it's not the same. The lobster rolls are like dry, and it's just weird. They don't treat their shit right. I would say try out this spot in Baltimore Harbor. It's in Baltimore. It's in downtown Baltimore. I forgot what it's called, but once I find out, I would definitely share it with y'all. If you want and not just famous cheesesteaks. Yeah, Philly is well known for cheesesteaks. New England, mostly Maine, is very well known for lobsters. Baltimore is well known for crabs. Chicago is well known for deep dish pizza. New York is known for regular pizza itself. Yeah, man, I haven't eaten a Red Lobster since last year. The only thing I be eating at Red Lobster is just the biscuits. That's about it, honestly. I don't really, unless there's like a event, I'm coming to support, whatever. But Red Lobster are good for the rolls. Agreed. Agreed. All right, y'all. I don't really have too much to talk about. I wanted to talk about the most important things, and that was Malcolm Jenkins getting released. Jalen Mills is taking Malcolm Jenkins' spot. I will say this: who's going to be the leader of the Philadelphia Eagles? If you ask me, I got three. Defense-wise, I'm going to say either Jalen Mills, Fletcher Cox, or maybe Rodney McLeod. Other than that, I don't really have anyone else. I really don't know. So New York is known for hot dogs. Oh, I didn't know that. What about Miami? I mentioned Jordan Howard getting signed to Miami. I mean, look, I'm gonna say this, man. Best of luck with him. I got no ill will towards Jordan Howard. We didn't use him properly, and we used Miles Sanders a lot more than we used Jordan Howard. But I wanted Jordan Howard to start. I just didn't understand what was the point of trading for Jordan Howard if we wasn't going to use him. I mean, it really does suck that he's gone, but Miami got a steal. It was an amazing pickup by Miami. I got to give it to them. So I appreciate it, Peace 85. God bless you too, brother. God bless everybody, man. Y'all be careful with this whole coronavirus situation going on, man. Y'all be very, very careful. What food is mostly known for Miami? I honestly, I don't know Dolphin Nation. I really don't know. I mean, last time I've been in Miami, I was like maybe about 14 or 15. I really, really don't know. I mean, I was in Miami about, no, not Miami. I was in Florida about 4 or 5 years ago, but only went as far as Orlando. We had a vacation, we went to Disney World and we just, chilled around there, but that was about it. I would love to go back to Florida though. Oh, you know what? No, that's a lie. Last year when I went on that cruise to Bahamas, we was actually in West Palm Beach, Florida. We was there. We was in West Palm Beach, Florida for my birthday. But this year, I don't think I'll be able to do anything for my birthday, honestly, because of this whole coronavirus situation. So I wanted to ask you guys, man, for real. I wanted to ask you guys. I guess, should I do a stream and just drink with y'all, watch me get drunk as hell, me turning 30? Because me, I would love to go out there, drink, get hammered, party and shit, But with this whole coronavirus situation going on, I'd be inconsiderate in a way, because in the end, I come home to my wife and my kid, and I don't want to risk them getting sick. So I mean, bad enough, I had to cancel my son's first birthday. I had to cancel my son's first ever birthday. Well, I wouldn't say I canceled it, more like the place that we're celebrating his first birthday at, the venue we're going to, they actually called us and say they had to cancel and we got our money back. That's pretty much what that was. So yeah, that's really gonna suck. I'm going to be spending my 30th birthday in the house. So I said, fuck it, we're gonna do that, just get lit with y'all, you feel me? But it is getting a lot worse though, man. It's getting a whole lot worse. You got that. And I want to give you guys another heads up. To the 18 people that's watching, you haven't done so already, please thumbs up the stream. Be greatly appreciated. Every like helps this channel. Thank you guys. But I want to give you guys a heads up. If whether you okay with it or not. Whether if you okay with it or not. Don't worry, memory starts at age 3, so he won't remember his first birthday anyway. I know he won't remember his first birthday, but we will, I like every big events like that to always be memorable, take pictures and everything. It just sucks, man. But at least we can always tell him, at least we have a story to tell him, what happened, I just like to have a picture of him with the family around and everything, AJ's first birthday. It's very heartbreaking, but that's just life for you, man. My bad, my lady was on the other line. I'm actually gonna get off very soon, so I'm gonna finish this right quick. But I want it to always be memorable, but it just really sucks, man. It really does suck. It is what it is, but I always say it is what it is, because I just can't keep sitting here and cry about it. You just I always say it is what it is. You know, like, sometimes we just gotta let it go. It just sucks, but yeah. But there's one more thing I wanted to let you guys know. You know, I'm not able to monetize the channel, you know, anytime soon. You know, probably not till the season starts or, you know, the wait time and all of that. But I want to give you guys a heads up that I will be doing my best to upgrade this content. When I say, you know, when I mentioned beforehand that, you know, your donation is not necessary but greatly appreciated, it's all going to go towards this new I'm gonna use any future donations in upgrading my computer. And I got a special friend that's going to help me, you know, actually get one set up. And we're going to start using OBS much more often, you know. It would benefit us really good when I start live streaming Philadelphia Eagles games once again, where I can show like the scoreboard and, you know, show the chat and do all of that. But until then, you know, when you see me in my OBS the other day, that was in my wife's office. And, you know, I don't really want to use OBS all the time in my wife's office. I'd rather be downstairs in the man cave. So that being said, it's like I can, you know, I can definitely eventually get this paid off, but I'd rather get it done ASAP, you know. So that being said, I mean, I just want to give you guys a heads up. If you guys were ever thinking about donating, you know, my Cash App is A Taylor 1990, ATAYLOR 1990. Like I said, you don't have to, but it's greatly appreciated. You know, the sooner, you know, I get this taken care of, the better. It'd be greatly appreciated. But, you know, yes or no, you already know I always fuck with you guys. So I mean, it's never no judgment, none of that here. So just want to give you guys a heads up. You know, it's all going towards upgrading my content. But anyway, I heard there's a cure for the virus. What is it? The bleach? What is it? The bleach? Anyway, I could have actually paid this off now if I really wanted to. You know, I would have the computer set up, all the parts and everything. But the problem is, I got a lot of bills to pay. I got, you know, we got to pay our taxes. We got to do all of that. You should have told me. I had a MacBook Pro brand new. I wanted to get, oh, damn, I would have got it, bro. Damn. I've been trying to get that. You know, I kind of mentioned it a couple times, but, you know, it sucks, but it's all good, though. I fucking traded for $700 and paid $3K for it. Damn. Yeah, they be doing that shit, though. They really do be doing that shit. I was going to get a MacBook, but I was like, it's probably not even going to guarantee that it's going to put out the best performance as far as my OBS goes. But that's crazy, though. I'm not really in that position to spend $3K for a laptop anyway. So as much as I would love one, but they're too damn expensive. But anyway, I'm just going to end the stream right now. You know, I'll make my way back home, you know, back to the family. Thinking about live streaming again, I'm not sure. But what I would like for you guys to do, if you want to, is tune in to the next stream at 2:30 on Joey Shake's channel. We'll be talking about whatever, you know, Philadelphia Eagles. Tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. right on Joey Shake's channel. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to his channel, Joey Shakes 72. I'm sure a lot of you know who he is, but guess I'm gonna end this stream right now. Take it easy, Harold. NorCal, I gotta see if they keep that offer. If they don't, I got you. I got you for what they offer me. Oh, for real? I mean, I guess we'll see, man, for sure. We'll see for sure. I heard that the NBA star Kevin Durant was infected by the virus. It's getting crazy, man. It's getting crazy, you know. It sucks. It really does suck. And this is why the NBA is canceled. I hope they find something very soon, man. See you in the next one, PR Eagle. Thanks for stopping by, brother. You take it easy, man. As always, fly, Eagles, fly. But in this situation, all I got to say is I hope and pray that the Sixers aren't affected by the coronavirus, because that one Detroit Pistons forward, I forgot his name, he has the coronavirus, and we were the last team to play him. So I haven't heard anything yet, but we'll see, man. It just sucks that, you know, people making fun of this. They're making fun of this, you know, but it's getting much more serious. It's getting much more serious. You know, people are getting offended left and right. But one city I am very, very upset with is Florida. Florida. Because they decided to do this awareness or whatever they call it as far as mocking the coronavirus. They had this crazy big event at this beach. I don't know what beach it was in Florida, but apparently after that get together, after that beach or whatever, now there is 19 new cases of the coronavirus, thanks to those idiots that did that. And it's crazy because I was thinking about going to Florida this year, but now I don't even think I can even leave the state of PA. And it's crazy because all truck stops in PA is closed as well, if you haven't heard. Oh, and by the way, the state of PA also has a curfew. So actually, I have to be home at around 8 o'clock. Well, it's 7:30 now. I'm not going to make it home in time. But I guess they say it's okay as long as you're on your way. But you can't be out like chilling or Uber, and you can't do none of that. So, it's a crazy world, man. You would think they'd have found a cure already, you know. But anyway, all I'm going to say is, you know, every last one of you that's watching, man, you guys be careful, man. You guys be very, very careful, you know. If you have to, I mean, I don't think a mask is going to make the biggest difference, but I guess if it provides slightly better protection, being as though we're breathing oxygen regardless, but if it's slightly better, rock it. Always get yourself one of these. Wash your hands, though that should have been an everyday thing. But just be careful out there, man. And that's all I got to say. Going to end the stream like that. You guys have yourselves a good one. Fly, Eagles, fly. And that about does it. You have yourselves a good night. I might come back soon. I don't know. But until next time, Fly, Eagles, fly.